reverb, guys. A lot of reverb.
Is that
That's I'm getting text from people. We're getting a lot of reverb right now.
People are actually communicating with you about this episode?
Yeah, but I just got a text from we're having reverb.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna have to talk through the reverb while they fix it.
Well, something needs to be turned down, I guess. I'm not sure.
Maybe our mics are too close.
Our mics too close?
Let's pull them apart.
Let's turn it off. Alright, Alright, well, we're recording live, so... Yeah. Okay, okay, moment of silence.
For the victims of Sandy Hook in Newtown, Connecticut.
And all right, so that was that. So let's pop over to our first topic.
What do we got?
What do we got?
What do we got, buddy?
NYCS on ice.
Oh, this is important that you don't ask me to read any of the topics because I can't see without my regular glasses.
This is bad, isn't it, for you?
I mean, I'm still thinking fine. I just can't see what's going on.
Hey guys, let us know if you're watching. If we get reverb, just let us know.
Yeah. If we have any other cool vocal effects, let us know so we can do it more.
Yeah, if we have some trippy vocal effects, we'll be good.
Yeah, some real good echoes.
Yep, real good, real echoes.
All right, Joe. So give me a little, little spotlight on this thing.
So an Atlanta startup, ICE, is trying to buy the New York Stock Exchange and Euronext.
Really?
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting topic. I know now.
And where did you first hear that story? Where did it break for you?
CNBC, I think.
Oh, so pretty widespread news.
Still reverb. We're still reverbing.
Maybe it's these big ancient candles. Doesn't seem much.
Where do these candles come from?
I don't know. They're in the hallway. They want to make your desk more elegant.
Can we light them? Do you have a lighter? We can light these?
No, I'm afraid not. But we'll deal with that during a PSA if we get to one. We'll look for a lighter.
Yeah, if we get to one. Well, let's start with the show for a second before we get into...
Alright, yeah, let's talk about this topic. I'm pretty intrigued and I haven't read about it.
So basically, a Atlanta startup, INCS, wants to buy the New York Stock Exchange. The thing is that the stock exchange was just recently purchased by Euronext, and now the Euronext is trying to move it. And yeah, so I'm trying to pull up more information so we actually sound somewhat educated. Can we talk about it?
We are extremely educated. Just not in this.
All right, 1 hour ago it became official. In a $8.2 billion bid, ICE will buy, which is Intercontinental Exchange, will buy Euronext. It'll actually clear in time for trades in London tomorrow.
Well,
so this is a pretty interesting thing.
Hot off the press. You might have broken it for some local viewers.
Yeah.
The ones that complain most about reverb.
And actually, the reason that they're buying it, the stock exchange in Euronext, is for LIFFE.
LIFFE?
LIFFE, which is Europe's second biggest commodities market.
All right.
So they're just basically trying to get to the commodities market and buying like every stock exchange with it.
They're going to be really rolling some big dice.
Yeah.
A lot of influence for one group. And who's behind that? Is that any noteworthy person started that group?
No, it's an Atlanta startup.
It's a fresh company.
Yeah.
Atlanta, I've spent a little bit of time there. Pretty cutthroat.
Do you think Atlanta can handle being the owners of the biggest stock exchanges in the world?
I think if anyone can handle it, it's that city. That's for sure. You want to get a little quiet?
No, I don't know.
Well, we could get a little romantic and light these candles up.
Let's light these candles.
So what do we got coming up next for a topic, Joe? Who's that?
Alien hybrid.
Alien hybrid, huh? We talking about space aliens?
Somebody switch it.
What are we switching about? There we are. That's
nope,
good.
nobody switch it.
That's all right. Just people don't need to see it.
Yeah. So basically, the alien hybrid. Basically, they found a skull in Mexico of a head. Here it goes. Of a head that is kind of oddly shaped, pretty deformed, long head like this, like kind of like the xenomorphs from Aliens.
Yeah. I saw a little snippet of that in the news. It's pretty shocking. Is that a little update you got there about these aliens?
Yeah, it's
Who discovered it?
Some archaeologists discovered it. They just found these.
And it's been substantiated, or is this just an early report?
No, it's been substantiated. I'll give you more information.
I wonder if this is some kind of freak incident of nature or some actual space aliens. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I think it might be.
Or it could be some offshoot of Homo sapien that didn't make it.
Oh, it's found in Peru.
Oh.
Wait, was it? Replug the mics. All right. We're still getting texts about the reverb, by the way. Yeah. So they found it.
Who's texting? Is it someone I know?
Yes.
Yeah. Say who it is.
I'll show you who it is.
All right. Oh, your father. I did it. I revealed it.
PSAs might be working, so in a couple minutes.
We could fix the reverb.
Can we go to PSA? Let's go for like a quick 30-second PSA. We're gonna go to the 30-second PSA, and I'll come back and discuss the alien hybrids.
Space.
The final frontier. Hello, everybody, and as you look into space, you're seeing Phil and I. Or who's Phil? You're seeing
Harold Bigsby.
Harold Bigsby. Damn, this is just a long, interesting day.
It has been, and I see you're bringing back the Seattle grunge look these days.
Yeah, we're big in San Francisco, and that's probably our second biggest market, other than... You just missed something hilarious.
What
we just disappeared, and all it was like the desk and space.
Well, that is one of the charms of being on public access television.
Yeah, public access is a charming place where occasionally it doesn't work right, but when you get it working right, you're very happy. And today,
when it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's hilarious.
Yeah, we're really just like kind of like winging it on the seat of our pants.
Yeah, this is perhaps the most similar to a Carl Sagan documentary to all of your episodes.
Yeah, this is just like...
It's like Cosmos, 1980.
1985.
What happened then? Back to the Future.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a band on today. We're probably gonna go.
Do you want me to?
We'll wait till the band actually gets on.
For the fanfare.
Yeah, like Phil actually received Harold received a communication today from a communique actually, right?
It's a communique.
Communique from this group.
And we're not just being pretentious. We're being artistically accurate to their request. Communique. Why do we have the shotgun mic on in general? That's my question. Like, can't we just do we never had the shotgun mic on. Actually, that's not true. In season 1, we used the shotgun mic.
But
Mike occasionally would hook it up instead.
Yeah, but what we should mute the shotgun mic and go to these two mics instead. But anyways, I'm sure everybody loves to hear about
yeah, that's more of a PSA conversation.
Yeah. I'm all over the place today. We a very important person of our staff, Mike, is not here, so we're all doing it.
You know, and I barely do this show anymore because I'm out of town. I miss Mike. I want to see him.
We got Riyadh, Will Krutsky, and I'm sorry, you guys, today. I'm all over the place right now.
You're not saying names right? You're looking really frazzled.
I'm very frazzled.
Did you sleep last night?
Did not really sleep.
Who we got? Who do we have?
Can you turn on the mic? Riyadh, turn on the mic.
Hello?
Hello? Welcome to Tyman On Tap.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
You're talking to Harold Bigsby and Joe Tyman.
Hey, Harold. Hey, Joe.
Hey, how you doing there?
Good. This is Betty Propane calling in from Milford.
Hey, Betty.
Hey there.
Hey. I was calling because I had a question for Joe, but Harold, I'll pose it to you as well.
Fantastic.
As many people know, the Mayans have predicted that the world is coming to an end. in just a few short hours now. Just we only have a little bit of time left.
Yeah, this might very well be the last thing I do. Just sit in front of this green screen.
I'm spending my time calling into Tyman On Tap.
Yeah, that's a good use of your time, I'd say.
Yeah, so guys, look, if you know, there's that great Robert Frost from, you know, Fire and Ice, it's talking about how the DoD wants the world in. If you guys have to choose a way for the world to end, what are your choices? I'll start it off.
All right.
I'm choosing an alien invasion because I really want, you know, all of the humans, even if we're getting wiped out and the world's ending, to, you know, come together. Because I really want to.
Would you prefer that we just got? I'll give you a couple options. We're either totally annihilated, we fight really hard, we get the aliens to go, or they die of some silly disease. Of those three options.
Well, I guess if I have to choose one of those three, I would want to fight them off rather than use like the strength of our immune systems that we have.
Yeah, coincidence or bad planning is just not my favorite sci-fi ending. H.G. Wells did it, that should have been it.
H.G. Wells be damned.
Yeah, I think a zombie apocalypse, because I feel like I can last the longest in a zombie apocalypse. You know, I know where the food's stored. I'm a heavy guy. I just need water. I can probably survive for like a week without food. So, you know, it's going to be tough to sleep. I got to find a place where zombies can't get to. Maybe sleep surrounded by a bed of fire or something. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good choice. Unfortunately, it will end with you know, being eaten at some point.
Either I'll be the last man alive or I'll be eaten. Either way are not really pleasant endings.
I mean, I suppose I chose being vaporized by an alien or perhaps anally probed. Harold, what's your choice there, bro?
Well, I'm a bit of a yacht man, and I'd have to go with a world comprised entirely of water, some kind of water world.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking maybe a meteor that would.
Maybe a meteor is the reason we're stuck in a water world, but I'm going with water world on this one. Kevin Costner had it right.
If struck the ocean, perhaps there would be a large tsunami. I always felt that if you just swam into the tsunami, maybe you'd be okay.
Yeah, maybe you'd be fine.
Yeah, it's like the heart of the storm, the
eye of the storm.
You people
whatever.
try swimming into the tsunami. I don't know these things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not learned on these nature disasters.
All right, well, I just wanted to say, keep on doing it for the free world for the next 2 weeks. Joe, hope, you know, loving it, man. Hope, you know, if there's any change of locales, you know, maybe there'll be a change in public access television stardom, if you know what I mean.
Joe, any spoilers about your future?
Not yet.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Well, I gotta go, guys. I've got a rec league basketball game that I gotta dominate. So peace out.
All right, bye.
Enjoy.
All right, let's go to a PSA or at least some other image and mute the sound for a while if you can't do a PSA.
Folks, why won't we go to the doctor? My uncle called, speech all slurred, complaining his arms numb. He called everyone. He even called my daughter Tiara, because, you know, she's got a year of nursing. Everyone thinks he needs to go to the doctor, including me. So he said, well, will you take me? I'm like, I'm on the road. He goes, I'll wait. Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love have symptoms of stroke, don't wait. It may be too late. Dial 911. Time loss is brain loss.
Hey guys, are we on? Can you hear us? If you got any reverb, send us a text. Call in at 203-265-6310. This is Tyman On Tap.
We'd like to welcome faithful viewers from the Wallingford area, East Granby, Suffield, San Francisco.
Milford, can't forget about Milford.
Oh,
Connecticut.
Milford is one of our hot spots.
All the way up. I think we might have some viewers in the greater Boston area today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we have a special guest today. And they actually sent you a communique that they want to get read on before they go on.
Yes, and this is on behalf of tonight's musical performance act. We are the Local Interstellar Cloud Liberation Front, LICLF. 1. We are here to interrupt the corporatization and nationalization of space by any means necessary. 2. We are here for the peaceful exploration and potential colonization of local lifeless planets and moons, as long as the following steps are taken. 3. We do not want to infect the cosmos with the capitalistic, destructive, and suicidal savagery that is so prevalent on Earth. 4. We are for the evolution of man to higher states of consciousness, universal consciousness. 5. We believe that if humanity can evolve to a higher state of consciousness, we will attract advanced civilizations, star brethren, that will assist us in our evolutionary process and ultimately show us the way to merge with God. The following music will be a representation of this communique. And once again, that is on behalf of the band. Joe Tyman himself did not write it.
Yes, I did not. That's basically from God's lips to your ears.
God and the cosmos and all that.
Very close to the mic. Okay, so I think we're gonna cut over to our musical guest tonight. I don't know what we're doing tonight.
You're gonna be inspired tonight.
Yes, inspired tonight. Inspired.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. Be a rock and rollin' bitch for you. Keep your mouth shut. Smoking like a big monkey bird. I'm busting up my brain. Keep your electric out, baby. Press your space face close to mine, love. Freak out in the moon age daydream. Oh, don't fake it, baby. Lay the real thing on me. The Church of Man is such a holy place to be. Make me, baby. Make me know you really care. I'm jumping up into the air. Keep your electric on me, baby. Put your rig under my head. Press your space face close to mine, love. Freak out in the moon age daydream. Oh. Press your space face close to mine, love. Freak out in the moon age daydream. Oh yeah. Freak out. Far out, far out. Way out, way out. In out, in out.
Really? That's a special Tyman On Tap performance piece.
We'll call that Tyman On Tap.
Ah, that's excellent. I feel honored here, Jan.
All right, let's switch back and forth between. Somebody be very happy with their fingers. Just keep going.
Joe, you have a very technical way of explaining things.
Yes, very technical. So what do you guys think about the human alien skull they found? The Discovery News is reporting with the deformed skull that's like shaped like a xenomorph from Aliens.
Well, obviously, probably a proto-man type thing.
Proto-man.
That was what I had thought. Something that just didn't quite make it.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about the end of the world today? Is it gonna happen in a couple hours?
Well, I don't think it's happening in Australia. I mean, did you get the text or anything?
Not really, but what about
also
but maybe it's set to the Mayans' actual time zone from whatever time zone the ancient Mayans were in. Because that wouldn't be until
they didn't have leap years on their calendar.
That's true.
So it would already probably be at least 2013 on their calendar by now.
I think we're all set.
Yeah, I think we're in the clear.
I'm not too worried.
There's no random earthquakes or volcanoes going right now, I don't think.
No, I didn't see any on the pipe.
People are restless, but I think that has other causes.
Huh?
Look at Joe, you look like you haven't slept in days.
Yeah, I haven't slept in days. So let's talk about these planets you want to inhabit. Like, do you guys have anything picked out in mind yet? Like any areas around the universe that you think that humanity should try to go towards?
Well, obviously, you need to go to the closest one. Probably the moon first, Mars second. Probably the two most. Maybe some moons off Saturn.
Titan, Europa, those places.
Yeah, those they could work.
So you're gonna prevent military bases from cropping up there in the future?
And Taco Bells and all that sort of thing.
Taco Bells.
Oh, Taco Bells will be there pretty quickly.
Yeah, the
Once there's roads, there's a Taco Bell.
Yeah, we're against that.
Are you against Taco Bell?
We can't let this cancer affect the cosmos.
What about like Chipotle's?
Chipotle?
Yeah.
No, it has to.
It needs to be local mom and pop operations on your space colony.
We're just gonna have pellets same way you eat, so it's not gonna be a big concern.
Like Soylent Greens?
Yeah. Well, no.
Well, not like human meats.
It'll be like everything you need.
And we're gonna grow it all.
Yeah, you could grow hydroponic systems on Mars and.
That sounds intriguing, especially with recent changes in American laws.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People are gonna have some real fun in space, I think.
I hope so.
So what philosophies inspire your music? Philosophies. Falafels.
Would you say falafels are a direct inspiration for some of your
I would
performances?
say falafels are definitely inspiration.
You ever go to Mamoon's?
I don't know what that is.
It's a falafel restaurant in New Haven. That's pretty good.
That'd be pretty far for them to go pick up falafels.
So actually,
I'm not really sure where they're
from. Guys a question. What do you recommend on the ride back for eateries?
There's Jake's. Jake's is open. It's closed.
Jake's is kind of an expensive restaurant bar kind of place. It's not like really known for its dinners.
Dinner's fine. The foods are good. It's good.
What do you want? Just to stop for some cocktails or a nice meal?
Maybe a little both. Maybe a little karaoke.
Karaoke.
You definitely know karaoke establishment.
There's karaoke establishment probably somewhere in town. Can one of the people? Oh, we got a call.
Oh, we got a call.
Hello, you're on Tyman On Tap with some fine musical guests and
You don't remember their name?
Rigby. Hello.
Hey, those guys from Mass seem pretty interesting. I wish I could hear them speak.
My phone's dead, so if somebody's trying to text me, they can't right now. But so
Here we are.
here we are indeed.
So, repeat your previous question about, you say, the greatest threat.
Greatest threat to humanity in outer space. You said
Or
nukes.
humanity in Earth or outer space?
Okay, let's say the Earth is gone.
Say we're already colonized.
Yeah, we're no longer on Earth. Earth is done. We're in space. We're all extraterrestrial humans. What is the greatest threat to humanity once we get outer space?
No, I guess being human.
Being human. You think that's an incurable disease?
No. I think we're going to be.
Things like
Moving into
one
a
planet
new-
doesn't have the necessary resources,
by-
so war
I
crops up
think by the
again.
time we get to that point, humans will probably, hopefully, have evolved a little bit more.
Or we'll be gone.
Or we'll be gone. It's either a do or die to get to.
Maybe we'll breed with
What do you
the
call it?
alien life we encounter.
Because that time, hopefully, we'll be a class 1 civilization.
Aren't we like
0.08,
like
0.8.
100,000 years away from being like?
No, we're pretty close. We
Really?
have the century. What's the Japanese? That guy.
Oh, he's
I
not
forgot his
Japanese.
name.
He's American. Miko.
No, but he has a Japanese
Yeah.
name. The scientist. He says that we have. This is
Kaku?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
He says we have 100 years either to get to be a class 1 civilization, or you don't. You just die off.
Really? But here's the thing: if
What's the final moment where we decide we've really met it? The last
there's
indication.
standards, right? Aren't there
Gotta be
five
a
classes?
serious
Five
list
classes of
of
civilizations?
standards.
Well, that we know of. I mean.
But we don't actually know because we never actually met them. So maybe we met them, but
Yeah, it's all theoretical, obviously. But
we don't know. We could be the most advanced species in the whole entire universe.
then that's pretty.
That's pretty
hopeless.
bold.
That's
It is-
sad and hopeless.
But who knows? We don't know. I
Well-
mean, the government might know, but
Oh, they know they know everything, but we can't. That's why we have our masks on.
yeah.
Yeah, they've already visited Joe and myself a number of times after these shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're always kind of shaking things up topic-wise, I'd
Oh,
say.
yeah. Well,
Or
you
just
have a back
doing
door,
tech news.
right?
Yeah, we have a back door.
We have whatever we want, whatever our imagination can
Yeah, what
find.
happened? I thought.
Yeah, look at that. It's outer space. We're on the moon right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
thought-
we have a Stargate hooked up.
a Stargate. Wow.
But
Yes.
yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, we have a bunch of different things. Let's travel somewhere else in the universe.
Oh, that was
there.
smooth. That was
That's
cable right there.
That's a Goldilocks planet. That's what an Earth-like planet somewhere in another
Is that what that is?
Yes, it's an
It's a
Earth-like
Goldilocks planet.
That's Goldilocks
Not
planet.
too hot, not too cold.
Oh, good amount. You can see there's water on the planet.
Yeah, there's definitely water vapor in that.
Have you heard about those newly discovered planets that are like dense fluid?
fluid planets?
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
something
haven't heard
that they had started talking about in the
So it's
past
like a
year or
very
two.
cold like version of
It's like the wet giants. So
Wet
the
giants?
gas giants.
Wet giants. That's the first I've heard of that term. That's cool.
I don't know. Maybe someone else came up with
It
it.
sounds like
first.
something out of The Hobbit.
Really? Someone's about to say that what I said was not true. Maybe.
Hello.
Disprove me.
Yeah, hey, I was just wondering about your guest. Do they believe in Stephen Hawking's theory about the black hole?
What?
Universes or galaxies?
Creating galaxies through black holes.
I think that actually the other end of a black hole with all that energy that's just kind of ripped apart, and it has to go somewhere. I would
White
believe.
hole.
It could perhaps turn into a big bang. Maybe each black hole is a big bang creating its own universe.
So it's a white hole.
A white hole.
White hole?
Maybe that's the big.
I've heard that term.
I believe that could be possible. Yeah, absolutely. Galaxies or perhaps even universes.
Yeah. All right. Well, you have anything else for the two guests? Turn down your TV, sir.
Oh, really? Well, can you explain? I was driving through Hartford late last night, and I saw a black hole on one of the streets. Is it a galaxy or just...
That might have been the result of what you drank that night.
All right. Well, thanks, sir. We gotta go.
I don't know if we can answer that question.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it's too hot for this kind of program.
Wow. Okay.
Funnily enough, that wasn't the most offensive thing said by a caller on my show.
Not the most.
Yeah. No, there was the most where he insulted a lot of people.
All of them?
Benny
Just about-
Profane. He called in and like talked about eating dogs.
I ate some dogs.
Well, you're not Southeast Asian culture. You insulted by eating dogs.
That's true.
But he called in.
All right.
But you did eat dog before
Yeah, not intentionally.
at a Native American reservation, right?
It's true. They
Then
said
you had
that I
peyote
shouldn't.
afterwards.
I did not have peyote afterwards. They said that I could not turn anything down. It would be considered rude, so they gave me a bowl of soup. I ate it. It was very unpleasant. Turned out it was a dog.
That happens.
Yeah, once in a while.
Free Amanda Bynes!
We don't even want to explain that, but it happens a lot.
There's rowdy people that don't have much to talk about.
So, I don't know, what's really unsettling you? What are you most concerned about on Earth?
Right now, I want
yeah,
to know. All
clear
right,
and
so
present
there's
dangers.
someone in Boston who is telling me about this thing about Connecticut sensibility. He won't explain to me what that is. And since we're in Connecticut, I figured you guys might be able to.
Connecticut sensibility.
Yeah.
Do you remember the context?
He said, "Man, people up here, they totally lack the Connecticut sensibility.
We are quite sensible in Connecticut.
We just want a
And
little
he meant that.
depth.
He meant that with
Depth,
saying that where he was inferior
Cambridge.
to the Connecticut sensibility.
Cambridge.
Well, you're from Atlanta, so what's the Connecticut sensibility compared to the
Well,
Atlanta
I'd say I'm
sensibility?
from Connecticut. I lived here most of my life.
Well, you live in Atlanta now.
I do live in Atlanta. What do you think the difference is?
Yeah. Because I think Atlanta is probably much more different than Connecticut than Boston is compared to Connecticut.
No,
That's not really answering
Connecticut
his
and
question,
Atlanta look
though.
a lot alike. A lot of cars.
Hmm.
This town center is very pretty.
Yeah.
Really?
It's very
It's
nice.
Is this your first time in Wallingford? No, it's not, because it's not your first time in Wallingford. I know at least one other time you were in Wallingford.
Oh, well, then fill me in.
Still in the past.
I have an aunt and uncle that live in. Her parents are from Wallingford, and their wedding and anniversary thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was in Wallingford.
The mob burnt it down. The place down.
The mob burnt it down.
Did you wear that mask with a tie for that event?
No, this is just my stage thing, and plus I don't want anyone to really.
It's kind of hard to drive with your stage outfit.
No. Yeah, there's a girl that jogs down our bike path with one of these on every morning. I see.
Does she wear the flowers?
No, that's just something I wanted to, let the viewers kind of not be so offended or nervous. Because the ski mask does that.
You're
I
a
figured-
peaceful gentleman.
Yeah.
Make love, not war.
So
Yeah,
you're from Boston. Is there a lot of cowboys in Boston?
Not from Boston.
South
from
End.
There's a lot of cowboys relocated.
From
in Boston.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Where's Pennsylvania?
It's in the middle of Pennsylvania.
We saw some cowboys in a rest stop. Real ones.
Really?
Yeah.
They had spurs, maybe?
No, they had cowboy hats and boots, and they were getting ready to take a shower.
All at once.
No, I swear to God, on 84 there's a truck stop. There's a truck stop, and they have showers.
Well,
and
we're
stuff.
just going to get cleaned up.
Yeah, I
Are
was
they
getting
truckers or cowboy truckers or?
Yeah, they're
Cowboy
cowboy
truckers.
truckers.
That's great.
They were taking showers though in the back. And I'm serious.
I don't doubt you. I'm not. I don't. This is very interesting.
Someone's had that experience. They're calling in.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey-o.
You guys are from Enfield, Connecticut?
I don't know.
What?
He wants to know if you guys are from Enfield, Connecticut.
I don't even know where that is.
At one point in time, I was, but that's all the information I can give out.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Hey.
Yep.
It's hard to stay anonymous.
I was going to go to
calling
Jimmy's
in.
Pub after this up in Enfield.
Really?
They have karaoke there on Thursday, or at least they did back in '97.
Is that a place we went to one time?
No, we didn't go to Jimmy's Pub. We never been to Jimmy's Pub. Did we?
I want to show these guys what like North Central Connecticut's all about, before we go home.
Hopefully the Connecticut sensibility.
Yeah, the Connecticut sensibility is probably
I want them to
arrogant.
learn.
People think they're really open-minded and whatnot. I don't know. Connecticut people
Can we flash the call-in
sometimes
number
be
so people know to call in?
203-265-6310. It's coming up now.
Or do you think Bradley Bowl's still open?
It's Thursday night. I don't know if they have.
Oh, is it league night?
It might be league night.
I like the Cosmic Bowling, or
They
whatever
have
it's
that?
called.
Bradley Bowl?
Yeah, I think you probably were out of the area by the time they brought that in, like to make bowling hip. They put disco
get
lights
some
on.
good stuff on the jukebox and
Really?
hang out in the dark.
You know, you can listen to a lot of like Korn.
Well, maybe
and,
some
and
maybe some callers could call in and give us some ideas where we could stop on the way between here and Boston.
Call in with a song request or a suggestion where to eat.
We'll do it. We'll do
and
it.
drink at the
We'll
same
do-
time. We need both.
Yeah. He likes beer, so we're gonna stop and get him a beer.
I'm sure there's some great local.
Jake has
brewed
good beer.
Jake's actually, Joe did recommend Jake's, and I shot it down, but it's got some great beer.
What about? Have you guys ever heard of the Cloverleaf
Where is that?
in Enfield, Connecticut?
Is it by Longmeadow?
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of the Cloverleaf. Have
think-
you heard of Iggy's?
Oh,
Jiggies,
I've
or-
never been in there.
Joe, what was that place we had an interesting
Maybe
time?
no, I don't think I've been in there.
What do you mean?
We had just like a ruckus in that one place.
By the time we drove from Ringe, New Hampshire to Enfield, Connecticut to watch a movie.
Not that time.
That was a stupid
whatever.
time.
I'll ask you about this one. You could think of it faster.
I don't know.
Thanksgiving time, that bar. What was that bar?
Oh, the Suffield Inn?
That's
Or the bar we got thrown out of.
I didn't want you to say that.
We got thrown out of a bar in Agawam, Mass, across from Six Flags on Thanksgiving night. Actually, we ended the night in Belchertown at 3 a.m.
Yeah, we had to drive a serviceman, an American hero, around.
In Belchertown.
Yeah. Air Force.
Do you have any, we only have 8 more minutes, so if there's a message you want to get out to the people of Wallingford, the people of the earth, the people of...
And, do you know the song Cat People by David Bowie?
No.
You know,
I don't know any other Bowie songs, really, that I could play right now.
What's something you know cold? That's just an awesome classic 70s kind of song. Any artist?
Oh, someone's calling in.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, can you share your experience when you went up to visit Chris in Boston there?
Who?
What? Who are you talking? All right. Who? What? I don't know.
You probably don't want to discuss that.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that right now.
That's too hot for TV.
That's way too. That's like after 11 o'clock.
That's
after 11 o'clock.
That's when the kids are.
Let's just say it involved cab rides and trash cans.
Harvard Square.
Harvard Square.
You ever sing Bob Marley songs with the cab driver?
I feel like it's a story you have.
Want to do some Marley songs?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm feeling it.
It's Connecticut.
You got to do just one encore.
One encore? Well, do you mind if we just jam out and get pretty
spaced out? Oh, yeah, it could be an original. I loved the Tyman On Tap song.
Well, we'll go back into that. We'll make it a little weirder. Okay?
Yeah.
It's been a very musical Tyman On Tap.
Very musical.
Enjoy the encore. Yeah, gather around your stools for the closing. Okay. Really enjoyed your music tonight.
We enjoyed being here very much.
And
so how has Wallingford treated you? Have you enjoyed your time here?
Yeah, yeah, it's been.
Although hasn't your time been limited mostly to the roads and the studio?
Yeah, but it's still a really pretty town. A lot of Christmas lights. It's great.
It is a time of year.
It's very nice.
People have the spirit of Christmas in this town.
Yeah, it's nice.
And of community.
Yeah.
They'd be welcome in your space colonies.
Do you know Wallingford has a advertising campaign to get people to move into Wallingford,
What's
And
their
it's,
tagline?
Wallingford, cheap electric rates.
Really?
That's really, I'm not lying. That's an actual ad to move to Wallingford.
Cool. They have Amtrak too, station.
They have Amtrak, and it's going to be one of the first stops on the Springfield to New Haven.
And not a bad cinema. Good stuff.
That's good cinema. Local,
First
independently
run
owned.
releases.
Independently owned. You have to go to Rave or Showcase or
Cheaper.
Yeah, or AMC.
Cheaper snacks.
Cheaper. They do have cheaper snacks, and they have Snapple.
They have Snapple. Come on, best stuff the earth has.
So yeah. So any the parting words? We got 1 more minute before we go off the air.
Give us in a sum up your core philosophy succinctly as you can.
Well, ours might be different. I don't know his.
Each one of you.
Yeah, you each got
to
30
help out.
I'm just here to help out the Earth.
Yeah.
And yours is about the same.
Well,
I think we could all appreciate that.
Just here to help.
All right, Tyman.
See, there's the most important picture ever taken by a human being, supposedly, or not by a human being, by
1968.
that was the
First lunar
circle
orbit.
around. Yeah. And now we're
it's
on
gone.
Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fitting. Life on Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be us.
It's interesting. That song really isn't about life on Mars. It's about random.
About sailors fighting in the dance halls.
Yeah. It's about cops beating up the wrong people.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse did it. All right. So I guess our time is up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming down.
Come back if there is a season 3.